Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you are sleeping. Where life is a process of discoveries, there are freakishly bizarre species lurking inside the water or crawling over land. Some with oddly strange appearances, while others with cool features. Let's discover some of the newest species the world has no idea about. Deep sea lizardfish. In 2017, during a voyage to explore the depths of Australia's ocean, this fearsome creature was found lurking at the depths of about 3,000 to 8,000 feet. Scary enough to haunt your dreams, the deep-sea lizardfish turned out to be roughly 2 feet in length, with a mouth filled with teeth, which it uses to seize the prey. Their mouths are aligned with numerous flexible teeth that help move the unlucky prey further into the back of its mouth. And well, in order to maximize its copies, the ingenious species has evolved into hermaphrodites, meaning they have both male and female parts. Transparent squid. The cockatoo squid, also known as the glass squid, was spotted by a team of explorers making its way through the darkened waters while revealing the inner organs as its body glistened in the Gulf of Alaska. The squid can grow up to 1.67 feet long, with the ability to change color for camouflage. The young live on the surface and go deeper as they get older, where their transparency makes it hard to spot them. Apart from this, they can move their eyes independently, forward, in preparation for catching prey. Albino sea turtle. Call it a miracle in nature when a bunch of wildlife volunteers were stunned to find an extremely rare albino turtle on a beach in Australia 2016. The tiny creature was among one of 122 hatchlings from a green turtle nest on Castaways Beach on Queensland's Sunshine Coast. Well, if you are born pretty doesn't mean life would treat you the same way. The unfortunate sea turtle was born with a genetic condition called leucism, where animals have reduced pigmentation, leaving them white or almost colorless. Hence, they have to live, constantly hiding from mighty predators. Pygmy pipehorse. A new species of pygmy seahorse was discovered recently off the coast of southern Japan in 2018. Incredibly hard to see by the human eye, pygmy seahorses tend to grow no bigger than a grain of rice. The colorful creature, measuring around 14 to 15 millimeters in length, is better known as Japan pig because of their uncanny resemblance to a baby pig. Their peculiar feature is the ridge made out of triangular bones on the upper back to help them attract a suitable mate. Moreover, they have the ability to take the color of whichever species of corals they want to live on. Magnapinna squid. During an expedition in the Gulf of Mexico, NOAA scientists, while looking for a shipwreck at a depth of 7,920 feet below the surface, saw a set of spaghetti-like extensions drifting past the camera lens. Upon closer look, the so-called iridescent appendages turned out to a 21 feet long bigfin squid. With 8 skinny arms and 2 tentacles that can bend like an elbow, scientists claim that since the tentacles are covered in tiny suckers, that squid uses it to capture food while floating in the deep waters. Not just that, the species is known for its incredibly fast reaction time, which is as fast as 49.2 feet per second. Giant keelback slug. In 2019, when an international team of citizen scientists were on a field trip, found these giant slugs hidden beneath the rocky overhangs in Europe. As big as a medium-sized carrot, the newest slug species has a brown-gray appearance, measuring around 0.65 feet in length. They are labeled as the largest species of air-breathing land slugs in the world. Nano chameleon. Known as the world's smallest reptile, the so-called nano chameleons are scientifically named as Brucasia, measuring around 22 millimeters in length, including the tail. The species was discovered by herpetologist Frank Glaw and other German researchers in 2021 in the rainforest on the Serrata Massif in northern Madagascar. With an exceptionally small size of about a sunflower seed, these tiny chameleons can fit perfectly on the tip of the fingers. They are blotchy brown in color, with females being slightly larger in size than the males. Moreover, according to researchers, these chameleons have got extremely large genitalias as compared to their overall body size. Alienoid jellyfish. In August 2022, this alien-like jellyfish was spotted by a scuba diver, Durain Burchards, in Papua New Guinea, which could be one of the undiscovered species of jellyfish. According to Durain, the creature is as big as the soccer ball. But since there's no historical records and origins of this species at present, marine biologists have yet to formally name and classify the creature. Let us know in the comment section if any of you guys have ever come across something like this. Jumping spider. Discovered from the Thar Desert of Rajasthan, a new species of jumping spider was discovered called celticide. The species is characterized by fine white hairs and black horizontal lines on the abdomen. With exceptionally cute appearance, the spider has got 3 superpowers. First, they can actually jump. The 2 to 22 millimeter spider can leap up to 50 times of its own body length. Second, they have got great vision, with 4 freaking pairs of eyeballs to lunch on spiders, 3 times bigger than them. And third, they are genius. When it comes to survival, these masters of disguise act like ants to fool predators and prey. Blanket octopus. A marine biologist, Jacina Shackleton, spotted this beautiful sighting off the coast of the Great Barrier Reef in January 2022. It was a blanket octopus, a species that is known for its luminous rainbow-esque appearance, which it uses for defense. When fleeing from a potential threat, the octopus unfurls its blanket to appear larger, and it doesn't work. The octopus simply detaches the blanket so the pursuing threat can get entangled. According to National Geographic, females of this species can grow up to 6 feet long, while males are typically less than an inch in length. Sponge crab. A family, while enjoying a nice beachy day in Denmark, Western Australia, stumbled upon this strange-looking fluffy crab in 2022. Upon investigation, it turned out that the crab belongs to the Dromaeoidae family known as sponge crabs. And what makes this crab odd is the hair on its body, which, by the way, is not naturally grown out of the crab's body. Instead, the animal makes its coat by pulling out sponges, particularly the ones that produce unpleasant chemicals, to deter predators. This helps the crab get camouflage into the environment and could be a smart predator. Mole lizard. Native to Mexico, the mole lizards like to burrow into the ground. The species is diurnal and pretty shy rather than aggressive. Hence, it spent most of its time hiding into the ground, except when it had to get away from predators. These skinless creatures are blessed with the ability to break off part of their tail with just one downside. Their tail is non-regenerative, meaning they cannot grow back. Once it is gone, it will not regrow like most species of lizards. Also, the tail can move separately from the limbs. Red handfish. Back in 2018, a colony of rare red handfish was found in southern Tasmania, an unusual species that prefers to walk on the seafloor using its hand-shaped fins rather than swimming, from a strip of rocky reef in Frederick Henry Bay. Measuring around 80 millimeters in length, their hand-shaped pectoral fin not only allows them to crawl along the seafloor, but they help them to move across the sand quickly to hunt for enticing crustaceans and worms. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows? We might even feature it in one of our videos. Today's subscriber pick points towards a species of marine ray fin fish called mutton snapper, often found at the depths ranging from 82 feet to 295 feet near the reefs and along the mangroves. The world record-sized mutton snapper ever caught is a 34-pound fish caught by Richard Casey on the 29th of November 1998 at Dry Torgos in the Florida Keys. The fish varies from orange to reddish yellow with small blue streaks on the head with orange-tinted fins. The only peculiar thing about the mutton snapper is the V-shaped tooth patch at the roof of its mouth, rather than the anchor-shaped one seen in other snappers. Spider-tailed viper. Thought to have been extinct, scientists recently discovered this rare species of spider in 2006. But before this, when it was initially spotted in 1998, scientists thought that the tail was a random mutation. As the name suggests, the species is known for its spider-like tail, which it uses as feeding mimicry to lure the prey into its charm. The vipers can blend into the environment so smoothly that even birds landing on them can't recognize the viper's game until it's too late, where it only takes 0.2 seconds to strike the prey. See you next time!